Well, well, well. Is it really that time again? Ow! Don't grab my ear like that. Come on, what are you so mad about? What's a couple extra years when you've been around for centuries? You're in university, right? You should be finding yourself instead of me. Even if I eagerly await your every reincarnation, I can't deny that it feels like I'm monopolizing you. I hope you made some friends this go round. Is that why I was hiding? Alright, will you come inside before you attract attention from the neighbors? Oh, how I've missed you. It's alright. I don't expect you to let go for a while. Welcome to my humble abode, dear. Do you want to move in now, or are you too mad at me? That's what you get for trying to find me before you're legally an adult. Kinda hard to start another life together if I'm in jail. Can you blame me for hiding? I don't care if you weren't going to do anything, there would still be consequences. And honestly, I find it harder to be attracted to you if I've known you as a kid. It might just be another go-round for you, doesn't change the fact that it feels weird to me. I haven't been a child for centuries. Personally, I think you really hit your stride in your 30s, but... I was getting to that. I know it's unfair to expect you to wait that long, especially with how few decades we get together each time. But you know, they say time apart can be good for couples. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Which might be why you were so eager to use the internet to find me at 16. We've always found each other eventually, haven't we? After you've matured. I'm sorry, darling, but I'm not budging on this. There's nothing to be done, even if I know it's difficult. I can't imagine how much of a nightmare it is to go through childhood over and over. So many puberties. Well, if anything, things have improved. They say kids are being raised with much less lasting trauma these days, so who knows? Maybe next time will be downright pleasant. Or maybe you'll be grown in a tube instead of birthed. It's a possibility. And in the future, babies probably have an even higher rate of survival than they do now. I just thought of it because it breaks my heart to think of all those times you didn't even make it out of childhood. Those years we both spent waiting. Sorry, I'm being depressing. For now, we're done waiting. So how about you tell me how your life has been this time? Born to an artist and a math teacher. So what'll it be for you? Arts or smarts? True. If you start painting again, people will just accuse you of ripping your old self off. So what is the plan, then? Engineering. Oh, my dear, that world is not ready for you. I look forward to seeing your progress. And your childhood. I hope it was tolerable, at least. Please don't tell me you sought me out because you were miserable. Thank goodness. Oddly enough, that doesn't reassure me. Kids do dumb things, but you can't use that excuse. You always remember everything by your teens at the latest. Didn't you tell me that? Then show a little maturity. I'm sorry, I don't mean to pick a fight. But there are worse things than having to wait for each other. For one, being close, yet far. I'll never forgive that old man. don't care if he's dead, his grave is still worth desecrating. No one is happier than I am that arranged marriages are becoming less and less common. If we ever have to deal with that again, I really will end up in jail. Of course. No need to leave any records. It's not easy getting them made up these days. Hard for anything to fall through the cracks digitally. Damn paper trail. I don't know what I'll do, but I won't have to worry for a while at least. Worst case, I'll have to disappear for a while. I don't suppose you'd join me. The thought of running away together. So romantic. I really have missed you. I never know where you're going to show up, so all I can do is count the days and years. Say, have you ever reincarnated somewhere else? I mean, in another world. Somewhere fantastical, completely unlike Earth. I didn't think so. I figure you would have told me if that had happened. Oh, no real reason. Stories about people dying and getting reincarnated in fantasy worlds are all the rage these days, you know. So you have heard of it. Oh, darling, you're so adorable. But even if you did have to live without me, I hope you'd make the most of it. I certainly do. I've been doing crochet these past years. I've made some things that I think would look very cute on you. I look forward to it. It's strange I waited so long to pick it up, but I can't always be waiting for people to invent new hobbies. I don't care if I can't die. Extreme sports will always be out. I've known that since skydiving got big. Utterly terrifying. Please don't. Losing you never gets any easier. I'm so glad you're here. What a frightening question. What if you stop reincarnating? I suppose I'll have to find a way to die then. Do you really think I'm joking? Oh, I'd give you a good 100 years to show up again at least. I'd search for you, of course, although I doubt anyone would want to give up the location of the most lovely person on the planet. It's so nice to kiss you again. What about the reverse? What if I made you so mad you decided not to search for me? Really? Not even if I made a terrible joke while you were on your deathbed? Oh dear, you are endlessly forgiving, aren't you? I can see you getting impatient, though. How about we move along to what we've also been eagerly waiting for all these years? You're free to spend the night, of course. And there's no need to leave tomorrow, either. I love you too, dear. Welcome home. Thank you, Capybara, for the very generous coffee donation. You really just dropped that and dipped, huh? Thanks.